Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game in my eyes because the weekend is right around the corner here on this Thursday game. But you lose the first game, and then you win the next 2, and then you sit here on Thursday. If you win today, man, you go into the weekend feeling really good, really confident.
Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The 0-2 home. Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Pedroia on to Moreland, and it's a double play. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves. I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. Just a little too aggressive. That ball's in the dirt.
Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Trumbo on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Trumbo now comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Davis.
Ready now, Chris Davis. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
The next 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Chris Johnson.
Here's Chris Johnson now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jake Lamb standing in now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 1 for 4.
Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We return to Fenway Park after this. J.J. Hardy, the season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
J.J. Hardy.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Caleb Joseph. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Joey Rickard.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Rickard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Giovanni Soto. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Soto.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. Now, I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, I think that might have been ball 4, but you never want the umpire to decide that. Go ahead and let it fly.
Center fielder, Rusney Castillo.
So digging in now, Rusney Castillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Fouled back. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with another 0-2. This is in the air to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mark Trumbo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Chris Johnson now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Halfway home, still no score. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. they're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after he did a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the stretch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
0-2, here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Joseph finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings. Now 1-0 Boston. Here's the shortstop. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Caleb Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready once again, Joey Rickard. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And I beg your pardon, this will just make it over the screen. It's a foul ball. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Ready for another chance? Rusney Castillo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Here's Manny Machado now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Joseph. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Jake Lamb
Third
standing
baseman.
in now. He's
Hey.
0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That misses 2-0.
2-0.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Brad Brock takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Hanley Ramirez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in to try it again, Giovanni Soto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 38.
Riding in once again, Rusney Castillo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Machado is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 Boston. Not now. Chris Davis. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Chris Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled back. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
2 strike pitches. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Craig Kimbrell is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save.
Craig Kimbrell.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Chris Johnson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he takes strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Hardy. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, 0 for 4. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbull is camped under this one. One pitch, one away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Stepping up to the plate, Caleb Joseph. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now.
That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Drew Pomeranz earns his 6th winning decision in this one, striking out 12 in the process. Dylan Bundy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Craig Kimbrell works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.